Okay, match 2 for E.J. Olson here at red and black singlet again. Dodges a singlet on the sprawl. Guy lifts up high for a double leg. Cross faces here to try to evade. And bails out, comes to a tripod, but it's just too quick. He's just determined to get out of this double leg. So he comes all the way back up and headlocks this kid all the way over. I'm sure the ref... Nope, I shouldn't say sure then, because I thought for sure the ref would have given him his 3 that he earned. Obviously not. He has to let go right there to get to his belly. He's going to give the kid 1. But guy goes for a crossface. Goes for a gut, grabs his head, which is our counter to the gut, believe it or not, because he didn't get it tight. He's wrestling like he is on fire with a purpose here, which is exactly what I know he can do, and is just determined to get that head tight so that he can get his series going, but didn't get it. Just, I don't even know what happened to him here over the last couple matches I've seen him wrestle. He looks like he is woke up and reborn now all of a sudden. Quickest kid on the team. We're going to see what happens here now with this kid. He's been overly determined so far. Let's see what happens now. Guy grabs the legs. He hips in, which is good folk style practice of always hips, 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 hips. Let's see what he does here. He's on top. He's going to collect 1 for that takedown too, beyond the previous one. Should have had 3 for his headlock. Here's the problem. Comes through for his gut and does not get the kid, and the kid catches him. The kid will catch 2 for the roll, actually, instead of him, and then 1 for near fall. Now he's coming out the back door. We're in freestyle, so we can grab the legs. They're going to fight it out again right there. Has almost a bulldog. Guy pressures back in. I think he's only going to give 1, but he catches EJ on his back again. Kind of awkward. Fighting back and forth between back to butt to knees, I can tell by looking at EJ. But he just looks awesome this match so far regardless. So much better. All that speed. Looks like what I'm seeing here from the other side, he's wrestling the kid from probably Fowler Rail or TNT, it looks like, from the one guy I recognize over there. Trying to set him up from when the guy goes to shoot. What we need to be doing for that Venus flytrap that we practice, and quite a few other things actually there between crotch roll, crotch throw, everything else that we do for the freestyle traps. He has an awesome shot. He's just super, super lightning quick. Has to get in quicker every time before he does his shots, but he has some good setups too on his shots. This is where we live, right here, right on that head. Knows what he's doing, goes for the sumo, keeps his hands out in front of him, takes his sumo point, which is beautiful, scores his point, knows what he's doing, knows what he's looking for. Boom, guy goes for the shot. He's too slow. He rolls over his back. Again, this is not folk style, so every time he rolls over his back, so we give out a lot of points, 2 or 3 points every time. Guy goes for a crossface. He's probably going to throw a crossface headlock there, even if he doesn't go across the body. And if he brings his leg in there, he's going to get a cheap tilt from it. We need to, as you can hear me in the background screaming, we need to break that arm and get out of this bundle now as he brings it over to a bundle. And we're out. Believe it or not, it was that quick, but he already captured the 2. Probably hear me screaming down there, turning hips away and head away. All the way through again for another 2. You probably don't hear me there in the background, but I'm saying every time he rolls over his back, which has now happened about 6 times, he just gave the kid another 2 points. So again, folk styler tendencies are just not even conducive to wrestling a freestyle Greco match at all. I mean, just not even relatively. Because in folk style, he'd been giving away no points now versus whatever. 8 to 12 points at this point, probably. I don't even know what the score is. But, again, he looked great coming out of the pike. E.J. Olson, and falling victim to this freestyler over here. Well, actually, this kid's not even a freestyler. But, anyway, great thoughts. Great.